Alright, got some good news and bad news. Good news is, I figure out how to get the elemental gem of the dragon tower. Use quartz bottle. Examine the head. In the light, you see something flash momentarily. Something is stuck at the tip of the dragon's fangs protruding from the water. If you look closely, it's a necklace of a blue gem. The necklace is entwined with the tip of the fang and seems to be attached securely, but it comes off when you touch it. Ibia's Lazurite. Now here's the bad news. Turns out, this is a curse that cannot be removed by Ada, so I'm pretty much stuck with this. It can be switched out for another elemental gem, but that's about the only good news. And I screwed me out of SP. Yeah. It doesn't have any immediate side effects, so it was hard to notice, but it's going to apparently make things harder for me later in the game and screw me out of an SP bonus, which makes it really frustrating. Plus, it'll make it much harder for me to gear towards specific resistances. Yeah, this is just the sheer amount of god dang it in this game is just really pissing me off. If I can at least get the normal ending in this game, I'm just gonna call it quits and just pretend there's nothing else. I'm not even gonna do a new game plus or anything. The sheer amount of god dang it, shoot yourself in the foot moments is just too much for me. I just can't fundamentally agree with any of the game mechanics. Ugh. The whole game design just does not speak to me. Alright, I want to see how much more of this map I can unlock. As you head north along the stream, the hills on either side increased in height and became cliffs. Before long, you saw something peculiar. There are man-made caves carved into a rock wall so as to remain hidden in the valley. Gates and windows are open along the walls of the cliff. Is that where the people of Rendum have gone? You walk further down the valley and approach the caves, just then. Men in your black leap out from the shade of a rock to block your path. Someone creeps up from behind and holds a blade to your throat. Don't move. Gustar. Behind you is a large man in black. How did you find our hidden stronghold? Who are you? The man grimaces when you tell him you were sent from the town of Holm. These few people are the reinforcements. Well, come in anyways. My name is Gustar. I'm the leader of the youth of Rendum. You were invited into the cave to hear Gustar out. Stairs and halls are dug by a hand inside a cliff. As you walk down the aisle, you saw people in dark clothing crouched down, exhausted. This place is where the people of Rendum can fortify themselves in times of emergency. We used to rule this region until we became vassals of Duke Holm. This place dates back to that time. This hidden stronghold has not been used since the war 30 years ago when Rendum lost its independence. But anyway, some time ago, a group of monsters settled in the Rocky Mountains to the east and attacked the village. In the beginning, they laid waste to the grasslands, and soon they would attack in groups during the night. We managed to drive them back on that day, but with heavy losses. In particular, the Black Witch killed many of my comrades. Thinking we had no chance as it was, I abandoned my post as a lookout, leaving only the guardians. Then from our fortified position, I sent a request for relief from the town of Holm and waited. But after all this time, this is all he sends us. Duke Holm intends to abandon us. Rendum's youth leader tries as he might to be stoic, lets his anger spill over. Anyhow, we know where the enemy chief is, so we're thinking of attacking jointly with the reinforcements when they arrived. I can't do anything with this paltry number of people. What good will that knowledge do you? Skilled warriors have already been shown to be no match for the Black Witch. But they make their nest in the Rocky Mountain ruins east of here, where the white stones end, in the valley depths. But if you value your life, just forget about it entirely. Our martial arts have been passed down from generation to generation so that we may stand up to monsters. But I have a feeling I still would never have been able to take on that Black Witch that night. 30 years ago, we became subordinate to Duke Holm because we fought against a dukedom alongside a foreign body and lost. Some young people and those who can't forget the old days still dream of independence. Training is hard. I have to jump over bushes every day and run just so my short tail doesn't touch the ground. Us old folk could do nothing but abandon our homes and wait here for help to arrive. Okay, so this must be the boss battle, but what kind of preparations do I need to win? You stepped onto a rocky hill and looked for an enemy camp. Before long, you spotted what looked like a puff of smoke in the north. There may be someone over there. As you continue walking along the rocks in search of the smoke's origin, you found a large rift in the middle of the cliff. The walls on both sides of the path were unnaturally flat, signaling to you that they were made by human hands. Some time ago, there must have been a cut-out path connecting the north and south ends of the Rocky Mountain. However, the path is now blocked by a landslide. Instead, a narrow path extends to the east. As you continue along the winding passage, ruins appear in your path. It's like a small temple that's carved into the cliffside. Approach. What the? It's an actual dungeon. You arrive in an open area at the bottom of the valley. Gates to the ruins are open to the north and east. The walls around the gates are set with sculptures and windows reminiscent of a temple. The south end slants downward and you can see smoke rising from the bottom. You look closely and notice the number of footprints left by something other than human beings. The smell of blood is wafting down from the east. So before he lit depths of the ruins, he hears the sounds of something stirring. The bottom. Before long, you hear a loud noises somewhere in front of you. Taking cover in the shade of the rock and looking further south down the valley, you see a mass of demons pitching camp. They number one, perhaps close to 200. Demon soldiers in crude clothing and armor squat near a bonfire. A demon pins down a sheep presumably stolen from somewhere and slits its throat with a knife. Demons gather close, each looking for a share of the meat, and engage in one big scuffle as they tear off their portions. The monsters, like human caricatures, keep up their wretched, barbaric display. It's a veritable hellscape. If they discover you, you'll be sorry. There's too many of them. You decide to turn back before they notice you. Cross the threshold into a large hall. The environs are steamy and smell of blood. The floor of the hall has a number of large rectangular holes with dark red slush collected inside. As you approach, you smell rotting flesh and blood. Something is sunken within the mighty red wire. You lean in and peer into the surface. Nightsea, countless monsters involved in their infant amnion are immersed in the mighty water. Their limbs are underdeveloped, like those of fetuses, and wriggle in the water. This is the exact same image they used in the ancient city. Okay, so this might be a trap. This is like a key of some sort. Okay, this chamber is different from that key one. So what kind of thread is it? Catch a whiff of rusted iron. Someone abruptly rushed on you. Oni Rider? Seriously? These guys are kind of last season. There must be more to this event. You defeat the attacking monsters. It seems this hall was once used as a sanctuary, but the altar has crumbled away and the large millstone is mounted in its place. Crushed beneath the millstone is most likely animal carcasses. Large quantities of meat, organs, and bones with the skin still hanging from them are all smashed into a syrupy jam that has accumulated in the bottom of a tub. Blood continues to run down the end of the mill, which has stopped moving. There are words written on the back wall of the hall. Orgadium is coming down. What a useless event. Okay, use the stone key to unlock. The light from a lantern on the ground wavers in the dark. The hazy light illuminates a figure squatting and holding its knees near the wall. Solid figure. I extracted darkness from people and provide them with flesh and blood to create the night. Fairy tales require some manner of evil to be vanquished by the heroes. Like a nursery for nightmares, they must run rampant in all the wilds. He who reaps such a harvest walks the path of one who would be the ruler of it all. I will continue to play my role until the day of Orgadium's resurrection. Before you knew it, the figure had stood up and was approaching. The solid figure attacks. Demon Lord Ibia. Okay. Offense. Flame screen. Fire breath. Already on fire. Okay. Incite mob. Fire breath. Man slash. First aid. Fire breath. Damn it. Do I even have anything to fix confusion? No! Fuck. Flame screen. Fire breath. Okay. I can't, seriously, I can't win these battles of attrition easily. Yes, I managed to at least take out the Demon Lord. Now I just need to take out these guys. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Ugh, I managed to win. Just when you thought you dealt the finishing blow, the figure covered itself in flames and disappeared. Proof of skill. Doomsicle, Dancer's Veil. I'm guessing Doomsicle is cursed, though. I'm so paranoid about all my equipment now. Oh, look, very tiny amount of coins. I was probably intended to fight this one way earlier. Checkpoint cleared. That counted as a checkpoint for some reason. Well, I got proof of skill, so I should think about my next class. Ugh. Hey! Where's the exit? Aw, shit. Am I gonna have to fight one more thing before leaving? Oh, no. This is bad. I don't have any energy left. You're about to leave the... As you're about to leave the ruins, you heard a disturbance from the outside. Demon troops and human knights are fighting in the valley outside the ruins. There are fewer than 100 knights, certainly less numerous than the enemy, but there's an overwhelming difference in equipment and skill, and they fight with composure. Ha! Teor, wielding a spear on horseback in the middle of the night is Prince Teor. Abel, Kite, your flank is exposed. Don't let the likes of these things get behind you. He first being command of the knights. As he reprimands his subordinates and adjusts the ranks, he simultaneously squashes a number of knights that should have outnumbered him. The battle is approaching its conclusion. That moment, one of the demons cornered near the cliff rushed in your direction and tried to escape into the ruins. Oh, you think you can escape? Googa! But the young noble threw a javelin right for the back of the demon. It collapses in front of you and dies. Oh, small world. Are you also here playing Exterminator? But these monsters, human-like intelligence, and they even use weapons like us, but human beings they are not, and their deeds are heinous. As such, they can be dispatched without guilt or consequence, perfect for testing one's mettle, and such rousing entertainment. Entertainment? This is serious business, dude. We haven't had a good, rousing campaign these past 2 decades, but this is as good an opportunity as any to get my Kasha Knight some experience in the field. Yes, this will do just fine for now. Well, and it appears we've mopped up the last of them, so now there's just the ruins to deal with. Not much left in it, though. The Knights led by Teor search for enemy remnants within the ruins, and then set fire to them to cleanse any unsavory traces left over. By doing this, he succeeded in destroying an enemy base which was responsible for many of the Night Seeds set free into the plains. However, even after losing their stronghold, they remain in the hollows of trees and small caves and slowly propagate. It may not be possible to completely be rid of them at this point unless the root cause of their arrival on the surface is dealt with. The struggle continues. Well, this map is pretty much done, huh? They returned to Rendoom? Okay. Villagers are returning from refuge now that the monsters in the Rocky Mountains up to the east have been exterminated. Wait, the Great Ape? I better save first, in case the ape tries to punch me again. Also, this is my equipment setup for that battle. I had Flame Longsword and Irie so she could deal decent physical damage in case the burn damage wouldn't kill her fast enough. As for Null, I had Righteous Staff so I could get up a few decent fire spells. And for Enda, yeah, I had Pure White Surcoat as well, just in case the enemy uses her Dark Elemental attacks. I can't remove Silhouette Jade, that sucks. Okay, good news for once. Doomsicle, despite its intimidating name, is not cursed. Of course, that means it's just a stronger than average weapon, but that's still a plus for me. And it also has a chance of instant death, so against certain normal enemies, it might prove useful in ending a battle earlier than expected. Okay, they're saying the same thing, pretty much. We finally got to go home, and I can train again, but it's hard. I have to jump over bushes. Just a slightly modified version of his old line. Nessa's young lord has helped us immensely. We are eternally grateful. This from the city came and took down the enemies we couldn't handle. That's inexcusable. What is your business? Listen to the conversation. Prince Teor of Nest led soldiers to destroy the monster's stronghold. The man called Teor. I met him. He was an intriguing man. Go shopping. Execution Blade. Okay, but other than that, it's mostly stuff I've seen before. Great Ape. We came to the rocky area on the outskirts of Rendoom. Just then, a huge monkey suddenly jumped down from the top of the crag. Uka! You decided to part ways with the Great Ape and return to the village. I guess maybe I should bring Fran along and see if that helps. Alright, now would be a good time to rest. Any dreams? You're still a crystal. I need to think about my party. I bought 2 new books of the harbor, Famous Swords and Dreadful Prophecy. Devil King Slayer. The true identity of the sword that slew the Devil King, which released unto us the rule of various peoples, is something of an enigma. The Song of Ilua, chronicling the war, is sung as follows. Children deprived of freedom for many years, on the fronts the Devil King leading the wolves, the Tower of Era and the prophecies therein, princes and heroes alike seek the blade. We call it the Timekeeper's Sword, but it's unclear whether it's the original maxim or just a nickname. The sword said it originated from the Tower of Ara, with Ara being the name of the progenitor deity defeated by the god Har. It is thus implied that the sword corresponds to the ancient god. However, the words of the virtuous pilgrim's song state, traveling through time from a world before life began, which would suggest that such an oracle would be older than the gods themselves. The sword is said to have the power to guide the hand of fate, and its blade finds its foes' weak points as if of its own accord, deflecting weapons pointed towards its user all the while. So, the sword would bring ruin to its user if it needed to change hands to carry out destiny. A woman in folklore stole a sword in fear of being killed in action by a hero, but was then killed instead by bandits on the battlefield. The sword fell into a stream and was found by the hero during what was a decisive battle. The sword is today called the Sacred Sword and is in the custody of the Great Temple of Yulfrare, considered a trump card in the eternal struggle against heretics. Dawn of the Golden Fifth Era. It is known to all learned gentlemen, the world has gone through 4 distinct epochs: the Golden Age of the Gods, the Ancient Empire, the Dark Age of the Devil King, and the Era of the Great Siwa Kingdom. However, the Great Siwa Kingdom is currently divided into 3 warring nations. The unity of the Great River Basin has been lost, the temple corrupted, and only depraved criminals. Money lenders and beggars prosper. Morality is on the decline, and people only look down on someone like me. But this was all foretold. The ancient people knew the world would be in decline and reform itself, just as it had done every 1,000 years. Just as the Great Siwa once overthrew the Devil King and restored the world, this era is in the process of being taken apart and put back together. In the final chapter of the Gospel of Saint Eyre, it is written that at the end of time, cities around the world will burn to the ground in the flames of war on heresy, and a new young god figure will appear to save the people. Also, it is an open secret among reputable sources that the Great Temple of Yulfrare has concealed a fragment of a prophecy variously called the God Emperor Chronicle of Titus Nema. The prophecy states that the world will be at the peak of all creation with the resurrection of the ancient King of Light, who will then lead the people in defeating the forces of evil. But that Titus is, even though he looks like he's a hero of light, he's a villain. According to Professor Langbert O'Harroden, a leading authority on ancient folklore, ruins from the era of the Archaean Empire have been discovered in the remote countryside of the Nest Dukedom, causing many catastrophes and mysterious phenomena. As already common knowledge, the Archaean Empire was able to build an advanced civilization through the spiritual harmony of great conjurers, but was laid to waste for its never-ending wicked trends of arrogance. The rediscovery of the ruins of Archaea is but a sign that modern civilization is approaching its end due to these same trends. If nothing is done, destruction awaits. Yeah, that Teor is getting kinda arrogant lately, isn't he? But if mankind can become cognizant of the truth, they can be saved and the ancient civilization will revive in its purest form. Wrongdoers will suffer ugly deaths, but the righteous can survive and enter the 5th and final golden age. Specifically, this truth is that of regaining true faith. To reject degenerate acts to live a moral, family-oriented life, to eradicate wicked heretics, to eat only hygienic foods, to buy my books, things like that. That last one. Look, there's an event here! Two poor men had begun to quarrel. That's my bread, thief. Hands off. Quit playing around. You're trying to steal mine. Stop fighting. I can and will kick you out. Shut up, you old hag. Although the reason for fighting is trivial, they seem unwilling to back down even though it's thrown their whole surroundings into silence. Stop the fight. Maybe if I give them my bread, they'll work peacefully. You move in to stop the fight, but someone broke in before you. Stand down, please. Balsamus. Huh? Who's this old dude? Do not lash out in hatred. Even if you may be frustrated by unfortunate circumstances, you have been given a trial to endure. You sure don't leave anything out, do you, windbag? Yeah, stay out of this. Man, this place is scary. Two men turn in anger towards the one trying to stop them. They raise their fists. He is undaunted. He's strong. Had enough? Ugh. I said, have you had enough? Brained by his sharp rebuke, the men leave the temple without another grumble. What was that all about? An old man with an impressive appearance hangs his head and prays solemnly. Although he is dressed like a knight, his armor and cloak are patterned with sacred designs. How go things? Anything I can do from one humble servant to another? My name is Balsamus. I am a humble priest from the great temple of Yulfrare. I have been ordered by his eminence to find out what happened in this land. You come from this land. Will you be able to tell me what's going on in the town? Hell. I see, so that's how it is. You have gone through much hardship. For all that, surely the gods will give us salvation. If you'll excuse me, I must move on to pay a visit to the Duke's mansion. Having said that, the old priest went on his way. Right, okay. Right now we have a visitor from the Isle of Yulfrare. He's an old acquaintance of mine who is the commander of the Temple Guard. He seems very rigid and villainous, but he's fundamentally a good guy. Deeply sorry, but we have arranged for a visitor already. The High Priest from the River Temple on the Isle of Yulfrare, Balsamus. I do apologize, but you'll have to come back another time. Aw, man. That means even if I manage to find the correct items, I wouldn't be able to sell it to the prince. I have some spare flour. Maybe I should go after this one. Okay. Sense danger. There's an invisible enemy. Fight. Invisible guardian. Where is my flour? Can I actually use it? I got it! Oh, I won? You surrender without a fight? Weak. Ancient fresco obtained. As you finish off your attacker, its true identity was revealed. Its ugly body, born from magic, melts and soaks into the bedrock. There's an especially large fresco on the hall's northern wall. There appears to be an altar in the inner part. 281 experience. Okay. A bag of gold coins popped out. Terralia Heavenly Robe Rusted Weapon. The heck is Terralia again? Winged Sandals. Heavenly Robe. I better check if it's cursed, though. Okay, I had to reload because I ran into a strong enemy. The large fresco is depicted on the north wall. It illustrates many walks of life in a stylized manner. The motif seems to be the history of an ancient nation. In the upper part, people are depicted walking from a black gate into grasslands. They chisel away at rocks and build fortifications, catch strange fish, and hunt dragons. Many white people wage war on small-winged beings. The battle seems dire, and many become casualties and fall there. At the bottom, people are shown falling asleep. They sit or lie on the gray rooftop, one on top of the other, close their eyes, and become still. Atop the fresco, an enormous visage and a sun are formed against a blue sky so as to look down the picture scrolls. Extending from this visage incongruously, a right hand, and left. The bracket, the illustrated story of the ancient nation. Oh, hey, learn Dragon Wing. Inside the hollow in the wall at the back of the hall, the floor is raised to look like an altar. However, there is no idol, and instead a long metal coffer sits there. It appears to be a trap. Chest was open. Northern cloak and Kumu Loom DM. A solace leaf. Shroom grass. Oh yeah, I just realized I can... If I don't want to get into bad events, I can always just... extinguish. I can turn it off whenever I want because I essentially have infinite light. Yes, convenient. I already sense danger. Someone's fiercely lying in wait. Those who would invade the holiest of mountains be gone. When we summoned the Soundstone Chamber, several monks attacked it at once. These guys are really strong. Roiling breath or blizzard breath? Ugh. Look at that sheer AoE. Dark screen. First aid. Ugh. One somehow. Won the bell. Earth-striking Wingler. Yeah, I had to restart a lot for that one. Drove back the monk. Survivors escape through the south doorway. Entrances and exits are open on each of the four walls of this room. Light is shining on one to the south. That was brutal. Holy shit. Pedestal in the center of a small room on which an odd vessel is placed. A brass container with a handle and a lid with a wick protruding from a spout-like part. It appears to be a solar lamp. Ancient phonetic symbols are written on the surface. Try one for me. Clariopozayar. Okay. Recite an incantation. I have no idea if this is correct. I just looked it up on the wiki, but it could have been translated. Yeah, nothing got pinned. Do I have to... Is this an anagram? Clary's Kozar? Okay, I had to look this one up in the Reddit. Smoke below from a lamp. The overflowing smoke gathers in one place and takes form. Nightseek Genie. Parprapa. An oddly flamboyant dressed character appeared. You have done well to summon me. I will grant you 3 wishes. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. I want to be the world's strongest. I want to learn great magic. One amazing weapon. I want treasure. I want a shorter rope. I want to make everyone happy. Restores completely. I wish I had 100 more wishes. What? I really wish the wiki was the machine translation was better. But robots aren't smart enough yet for this stuff. 100 more wishes? I don't know. That seems kind of sus. I don't think he'll allow it. How about I leave? The number of remaining wishes will stay the same, so please come back again. Yeah, I might want to use the recovery one after I get into a tough scrap, huh? Yeah, that might be the smart thing to do. Let's just leave him for now. There's no need to rush if he's just gonna stay there. Yes. Oh no! This puzzle, I hate these. I had to look up something to solve this. I had to use this little online tool. Yeah, so using online tools is the only way to solve these things, let's face it. A treasure chest. Ah. I clicked too fast. Chocolate. White natural light is shining through the window on the south wall. A view of the hazy wasteland can be seen outside the window. Oh. Windows are lined up on the wall on the right side of the passage extending east, and a weak light illuminates the inner reaches of the temple. If you go straight, you can reach the stairs going up. Entrance to the room is blocked by a large slab. Whoopee! Room is lined with shelves buried in dust. The shelves are cluttered with scripture and ritual gear. Dragons be gone. Temple memo. Ancient something. Ancient rite gear. Ancient ceramics. Elite talents. Okay. I think I found all I could. What the heck is elite talent? So many weird drops from that one. Unseen power. I wonder what that does. Dragon hunting. Learn Dragon Fang. Apparently maybe it deals extra damage to dragons. Okay, let's see what this next point is. Upon climbing the stairs where you saw light, you found the strangers to a new room on your left. There's a strange presence inside. So that must be the boss. Alright, even if I have to reduce stuff, it won't be too much. It's only this one section here, down there and up here. And I can do it again if I need to. Stone chamber is on the door, and it's surrounded on all sides by naked stone walls with chisel marks. At the back of the room is a staircase leading up. However, in front of the stairs there is an emaciated, mysterious monk. He's floating in the air in meditation with a bewitching presence. Ishishi, you've done well getting in here, child, but you may not pass. I have cast aside all worldly temptation and in perfect harmony with the world. I cannot be touched. No one can break this mysterious force. Give up and go home. Ishishi. Give him food. Apparently, if I give him a charged stone, it might work. And what's this? This looks positively evil. You grab the mysterious monk and cram the food down his throat. Glah! The mysterious monk is weakening. Now it's time to attack. Mysterious monk has lost the composure. Strike! I didn't get first strike though. That sucks. Area. Okay. Pocket sand. No, not pocket sand. Let's go with something else. Brandish. Water slide. Lightning bolt. Ah, he attacks twice? Insane. Lightning bolt. First aid self. Okay, one. Won the battle. Impossible, no way! The mysterious hermit has lost his powers and fallen on the floor. Finish him off? Save his life. According to this, he actually does have bad karma if you kill him. I guess because he's not as evil as the bandit leader. Save his life. Easy, compassion, is it? A word of warning. Try the same thing with the giant god and you'll be sorry. So the mysterious monk said, and left down the stairs. A cold breeze is blowing from the stairs in the back of this room. Ruin Story 4. Okay. Got another checkpoint bonus. Oh man. A squall something mix of snow hits you in the face as you come out of the cave. It looks like this is halfway up a white mountain row of crags. There are no real paths to be taken, and the only way forward is to the summit. There are 2 routes to the summit. One is the snowy valley, the other goes up the mountain ridge. You will have to choose one. Can't choose both, huh? Oh no. Rocky Mountains stand tall on both sides of the valley, and the path between them is full of frozen glacier-like snow. The surface of the ice, which looks smooth from a distance, is actually cracked and rugged. You continue walking along the surface of the steep, rugged ice, enduring the cold. The cold air hurts the skin on your face. For long, your path was interrupted by a deep crevasse. It's short enough to jump over, but if you fall, it's a matter of life or death. Think it over. Rope. I didn't actually learn a new skill. What? An even stronger version of rolling breath, huh? It's also this one that results in an encounter, most likely. Okay, the icy winds blow close. I already sense danger. Behind the shade of a rock. Something is coming. The voice howling on the wind is here. Duck your face out for a little from the shade. For a moment, it seemed like the vortex of snow formed in the outline of a human being. What in blazes is it? I don't really know how to succeed at this one. Okay, hiding shade of rock. What? It'll still attract me? How about use stealth first? And then try this one. Advance while concealing yourself. Yes, it's like work because I used stealth this time. You're able to run quickly from cover to cover and move on without being noticed by anyone who might be hiding in the wind. Unseen power was learned. What the heck is that? I guess it's a really strong magic attack that might not have a clear element. Path turns into a steep slope and continues higher and higher. The snow piled up in the valley sinks deeply every time you step in it, stifling you. From the higher up on the slope, you hear strange crackling noises. What kind of sounds are those? Avalanche, this is bad. Climb a tall rock and watch. You decide to climb a rock wall beside you and take a short break to see what happens. A short time later, there was a rumbling sound from the top of the slope. It's an avalanche. However, thanks to taking shelter up top of the rock, you're able to safely avoid the avalanche. Then wait for a slope to settle down and move on. Wow. If I could reach 3,000, that'd be great. Path along the mountain ridge gets higher and steeper. Both sides of the path are steep downward angles, as if walking on the blade's edge. As you head down the path, the fog blowing up from the bottom of the valley begins to obstruct your view. The fog is so thick that you can't even see a mirror in front of your face. If you aren't careful, you could lose your footing and tumble down the slope. However, if someone has a survival skill, the probability of being able to succeed safely, even the fog, will increase. I have survival. Continue. You're able to pass safely to it. Okay. Man. As you continue to climb the summit, you arrive at the saddle-shaped terrain between the 2 peaks. Looking west, you can see the mountaintop not far ahead. What's this? A flat wall-like cliff towers over you. If you cross this wall, you can reach the top of the mountain or the western bank. But if you fall, you most certainly lose your life. It would be impossible to cross the cliff if the rugged parts of the rock surface are used as handholds. What do you do? Not be impossible. Think it over. Took a rope out of your pack. The danger is greatly mitigated if you climb while digging the rope along the cliffside low by low. However, it's hard to imagine it's foolproof. Cross? Oh, you're able to cross without losing your life. From this cliff, you can move to the summit or east or west. Damn, we actually went over. Okay. Extinguish. Cross the steep cliff and reach a ledge above the ridge. Clouds are swirling under your eyes. Occasionally you hear a tremendous sound from the clouds. Is it thunder? No, it's a dragon that trips the light fantastic, bellows loudly and spews a constant snowstorm. This place is all the playground of a huge dragon. It smells like me. Turn back, I ain't fighting a dragon. Those guys are too strong. As you continue to climb the summit, you arrive at a solid-shaped terrain between the 2 peaks. Looking west, you can see a mountaintop not far ahead. Go forward. Weather begins to change as you walk. The sky darkens and the snowfall increases. A brutal gust runs up the mountain's surface, heaving snow and blocking the view with white. The blizzard has begun. You'll have to decide where to move in where to find a place to wait out the storm. Find a place to rest. Decide to hide from the wind, snow somewhere in the blizzard until the blizzard subsides. So can you find refuge? You need survival skill. Success! You're able to create a shelter by digging a hole in snow piled up beside a large slab and covering it with a blanket. Need fire to stay warm. Burn oil up the lantern. Circle around the small flame of the lantern. Crouch, hugging your knees, waiting for the blizzard to pass. But for how long? Still snowing furiously outside. A small fire is warming the inside of the snow cave. In spite of that, the cold air sneaks in and robs you of your stamina. Took 4 damage. Will the blizzard ever stop? A knee splutters across your chest. You're getting sleepy. Head for a summit. Continue waiting. Utterly exhausted. I'm sorry. Seems to be having a nightmare. Still snowing furiously outside. I guess I better head out for the summit. Maybe high here will just be chopping the snow. Okay. Our surroundings are died white. You don't know which direction to go. The fear of death sets in. Oh no, we're losing our stamina. Can't move forward or even stand properly because of the snowbank's lying thick. Keep going. Oh shit. Food, meat, moss, num-dums. Frightening things, okay. Head down. In this water, even turning back is not safe. You set foot... Okay. Oh no. This is a trap, fuck. I'm gonna have to redo it. The trick was actually to just keep waiting, at least 3 times, I think. The outside became a little brighter. When you stuck your face out, the wind had died down and the snow was spinning out. The blizzard stopped. There are 2 paths ahead. One is snow-covered slopes leading to the summit, the other goes west along the cliff to the opposite side of the mountain. Okay, so now I managed to claim the experience from that one. 4,000 now. Man. Once you know a trick, you can do it, but damn. Okay, let's try out the dwarf boss. Go in the cage. Rotate the dials. 15, 9, 3. Okay, goes up. The elevator rose to the room with huge gears and pulleys. The southeastern part of the room is connected to another hall. 206 experience. Okay. So now there's an army here. So I'm stuck on the other side, huh? And I have no choice but to take on this boss here. Yeah, let's just hope I'm ready. This hole appears to be a black iron residential zone. Long, narrow, idiosyncratic stone buildings line up east to west. Dwarves hurriedly go every which way in the streets of the underground town. Some try to escape with their luggage in tow, while others remain resolute in their resistance to their end. The enemy seems to sense imminent defeat, seeing as they are mostly rushing for the gate. On the south side of the hall is the silver gate that occasionally shakes from impact. Next to the main gate you can see a mechanism for operating the gate, but black iron dwarf warriors are guarding it, and it seems unlikely they'll let you near. In the center of the group is a dwarf standing on a humongous odd machine giving an address. That's my uncle, the enemy leader Mibel. The enemy leader is addressing the crowd with exaggerated gestures. Hi-ho, dear friends, behold, my latest invention. As speed as a horseless metal carriage has been converted into a machine with spines and metal pipes fastened to it. Its steel armoring is completely invincible. It won't take even a scratch. It even has a miniaturized cannon, destructive power and unrelenting momentum unparalleled in history. There are 3 things we have that Weavers lack. First, our technological strength. Second, the abundance of mithril. Third, our united military front. And then there is me, your super awesome, totally fantabulous leader. The old geezer of a leader is no match for me. I guess that's 4 things. As long as we wield his power, we cannot lose. The Black Iron Warriors listening to the speech let out a ferocious battle cry. Incidentally, it seems we have some frightfully lucky people here with us today. Thank you for coming, spies. You appear to have been recognized. The soldiers look your way all in unison. Get them. Huge flying machine blows steam and attacks. There's so many of them. Unseen power. Ball lightning. Blizzard breath. The enemy has a huge defense. Ugh. Got rid of the mooks, but the enemy here has... Ugh. Dalem, why did you even come? You're not useful here. Water slide. Lightning bolt. Bolt breath. Steel cutter. Hey, he actually dealt damage after I have this defenses. Oh, that might be useful. 70 experience gain for G. Precious gem. Mithril. The subterranean engine was destroyed in a puff of black smoke. What? Then exploded in a grand fashion. In the ensuing chaos, you break through the Black Iron Warriors and grapple with the gate's mechanism. When you shift the lever, gears start rotating and the Mithril gate slowly opens. We warriors rush through the opening gate and attack the Black Iron people. Before long, the one-sided fight was over. You succeeded in taking control of this hall. Ooh. We've crushed the enemy's main force. Unfortunately, it seems to let my uncle get away. We'll send a select few of our best soldiers to the upper layer of the mob of the remnants. We'll go up as well. This Black Iron workshop. Talk to the craftsman. Who the hell are you? You're in the way. Move out. Investigate. Ah, shit. Okay. Cannon arms can be created with craft weapon now. What the heck is that? Lizard droppings and superior iron. Apparently this is for what's his face? Laban. I didn't sense a trap, so Irie. Oh no! Color-coded! Floor appears to be trapped. The traps will activate you step on the wrong tiles. Okay, it says one of these will be a pitfall. So blank should be the one I'm on right now. Oh crap. Can't see a door anywhere, so white was the pitfall. Too thick to excavate. So I just keep digging. This one. Okay, so black must be the safe spot. Don't hit white. Okay, found some treasure. 5,000 Dwarf Battle Axe, Horned Ring, Lark's Travels. Fishing Rod. What else do I need to look at here? A Black Iron Gate. Appears to be a trap. Okay, there's an enemy here. Gold. There's two enemies? What? And looks like I took some damage from that fall. Damn. Chamber appears to be a workshop for manufacturing machines. Pulleys and chains large and small obstruct your view, and other unknown devices and gadgets are crowded together. Some of the machines are animate, and the sounds of gears spinning, raging flames, and metal on the metal blended together continue on and on unbroken. You tripped over something. As you look down, you see the bloody form of a Weaver warrior. Sounds of stirring machinery and getting closer. Flee. Someone's lying in ambush. So it's good. What? There's a machine in one room and then someone else in another? Back in this cave, is there anything worth observing here. Silver kimono, dwarven memo, and 2 mithril. Huh. Pickaxe, reach... animal hide. Okay. Enter an ambush. I'm gonna need some AoE here. Acellus Leaf defeated them. They're still briefing. Interrogate. My uncle, where is Mibel? Tell me where he is. The king is not here. We will be victorious. Black Iron Warrior laughed and briefed his last. Here's the hall as useless as the king's palace. Between the sword, purposeless machines is an ostentatious gold-crafted throne, but the master is not the hero. Any additional points? I don't see anything important. This is the smith I already dealt with. Don't need to do that again. I have no idea which option will help me. Wait where you are. Wait for the approach. You fought the noise stop for a moment, then a humanoid machine with a steam engine on its back kicked over a cluster of machines and attacked. Robo-soldier. I'm gonna have to use lightning on you, huh? Lightning bolt. Damn. Okay, got it. One to spell. The humanoid machine was destroyed. The chest popped out and a black iron dwarf soldier ran out. Apparently this machine operates like some kind of suit. You're able to find a blueprint for this kind of machine by examining your surroundings. If done skillfully, it seems the machine suitable for humans could be made. Automatic armor with craft armor. The back of this chamber is the entrance to the cave of excavation. It looks recent. Damn. The narrow tunnel winds extensively. As you continue walking along it, you eventually hit a dead end. The strike pattern of the surrounding can be seen on the exposed crust of the earth. The tunnel bends and twists many times over, brushing as it goes on. The metal framework that supports the ceiling is brand new, like the passage was dug recently. You hear indistinct noises from ahead. When you get closer to finding their origins, a narrow flies by thick in the wall. Black iron dwarves are lying in wait. Don't let them through here. We'll defend to the last. Our operation must not be obstructed. Oh shit. Okay, gotcha. Miasma breath learned. Silver shield obtained. Beat the dwarves. You're too late. By this time, his majesty will be finishing up and he'll take care of you. With that, he died. Further along the path, light shines ahead. Rubble is scattered everywhere. There appears to be a passage board into the wall connecting to another hall. What? He's assassinating the king! That cannot be. He completely blindsided me. The Brothers King's relationship culminated in another destruction. The huge fighting machine that broke through the eastern wall sits in the center of the hall. The Weaver guards lie face down around it. The Black Iron clan used the battle in the lower layers as a distraction as they secretly drilled through to the Weaver throne. Father! On the lower floor of the throne area lies the blade form of the Dwarven King. Beside him, a Black Iron dwarf is stooped down pulling something off the king's finger. Oh, so this is the symbol of the king. The blazing red ring of Nils is beautiful. Spellbound, Mibel gazes at the ring before finally putting it on his finger. Uncle, you fiend! Look at me, nephew. My dead brother can't catch me now, and now my standing as king is uncontested. Nonsense, I won't let that happen. It might be another one of Tidus's gems. If you mean to get in my way, then you can die here too. He boarded a humongous machine and attacked. Earth tank Loki. Every third turn he's gonna do a massive attack. Area. Okay, bolt breath. Second turn. Okay. Steel cutter. I need to reduce your defense somehow. may want to defend on this turn. Oh, even with defending, that hurt like a truck. Fuck. Lightning bolt. Bolt breath. This is bad. Okay. Dwarf turn. Took 4 moves right now. Yes! Won the battle. 23 experience. Gimme. Boom! Destroy the head of the giant machine. A tremendous explosion erupts. From the blaze, a ragged, wounded Mibel emerges. Outsiders, didn't think I have to deal with your meddling as well. A miscalculation. Uncle, prepare yourself. You'll pay for every bit of this conflict with your life. Goo, what tribe? If not me, it would have been someone else. How do you mean? It's just how this country works. If peace exists for too long, the Flame Devil will instigate more conflict. He supplied me with smithing knowledge and resources. He's my guy. I can't lose. And now that I've got this ring, I can take on anyone. Now, Devil, get me out of here. Oh no! Is that the... So that's the real boss of this tower. Thereupon, from the other side of the south gate, some sort of burning vortex swirled in and carried Mibel floating through the air. And out the gate he goes. He ran away? Stop! The vortex of flame that took Mibel rushes out and down to the well, sinking deep down below, and so it vanishes completely. Please tell me we can open the doors on the bottom layer now. What was that thing? There was an old floor that states there is a spirit of flame at the lowest part of the Duck Kingdom that incites conflict. Sounds like a curse. The curse of Erebonia. Were those legends true? In any case, the battle will not be over until I go to the depths and defeat my uncle. Father. Dell knelt beside the fallen dwarven king and gently closed his eyelids. Still, the fumes of gunpowder waft between the broken kings. Oh, I got the key. Black iron key, ancient gold coin, mithril, elixir of valor. Records. Get some experience. Got the checkpoint. Man. Ooh, I hit the threshold. I think that's actually... I think I could go home and just not worry about TTEXP anymore. Woohoo. That will make everything so much easier. I can take on every node just by running back and forth between the home side and the dungeon side. I was lucky I was able to figure out the way to solve all of the mountain events. That allowed me to push right above 5,000. That was so lucky. Oh man. I really should be leaving. I don't care if I could do another event safely without dying. I really need to leave and save. Adios. We went through a lot. Man. Free bonus SP. Free bonus SP. Boom, boom, boom. 10 bonus SP. You acquired all bonus SP from experience points. Yeah, now the limit is insane. And now I actually have enough so that if I got another one of those skills of proof, I could proof of skills, I could just learn yet another one more class, huh? Yes. And then I can optimize my character further. Yes. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Ruina, Fairy Tale of the Forgotten Ruins. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.